Okay. Man, I got it, man. Yeah. All right, so my bad, y'all. Technical difficulties. I'm using my phone. I've never used my phone. Yeah. All right, so my bad, y'all. Technical difficulties. I'm using my phone. Okay, man. Okay, cool. So, yeah, man, let's rock out. Okay, so look, check this out. Let me greet everybody. Islam. Assalamu alaikum. Peace. Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. OCO. Peace. So what's that, man? Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice, and equality. Shouts to Asir, the Duke of Tears. Shouts to Candyland Moors. Shouts to PNF. Shouts to D Calico, Shadow Band. Shouts Real Nagas, Kev. Yeah, if I forgot somebody, I'm sorry. Forgot somebody, I'm sorry. I've been on here for a minute trying to figure this out. I think I like this though. I think I like the cell phone thing. It comes out clear. I just gotta figure out how to work everything. But I like it though. Like this. Yeah, like, wait a minute, I'm trying to do something else, y'all. Wait a minute. Layout. Oh, and then you can just too. Oh, let me see something real quick. Let me try something. So we going to right here. I wonder, can you screen share? I wonder, can you screen share? I wonder, can you screen share? And, I don't see nothing that says it. All right, so this is IA News, IA News, Indigenous Apparel News. Excuse me, stuff a lot. So I did a video a few days ago about Young Cheese. I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay, all right, cool. We're back. All right. So let me get to the point. All right. So Obama, his chef Tarfari Campbell dies in paddle boat accident. All right. Supposedly, this little brother decides to go and get in a paddle boat. Okay. No life jacket. Supposedly, he can't swim. I don't believe it because ain't no way you could be around these people and can't swim. They probably be around all types of water, all kinds of water. They probably be in all kinds of water. Big shot, wherever they live in that water, you know. Yeah, water, and all the blue water places they probably stay in, you know. So yeah. And this the crazy part about it. The water was only 8 feet deep. All he had to do was jump up and down, go down to the bottom, come back up to the top, take air, go back down to the bottom. Only 2 feet, probably a foot and a half, maybe. Quite sure he wasn't that short. Probably was about around 6 feet, probably 45 years old. Um, and it was 3 miles from the Obama house. On Sunday, he went missing. He went missing in the waters of Edgetown Great Pond on Martha's Vineyard. There's a pond. And it's probably, I would say, a man-made created pond. I would say that. Because yeah. Okay, so the Obamas released a statement hailing his talent inside the kitchen and out. He said the brother was a serious cooker. He put creativity and passion into his food, right? In the years that followed, we got to know him as a warm, fun man. I can't really say. I think he was. I think somebody did this. I think it was some foul play, right? Kind person. He gonna give you the whole layout. You know what I'm saying? The whole layout. The whole layout. This brother ain't just drowned in no 8 foot water. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it, man. I'm not going for it. Right. The search for it. Okay. So it says the search was launched on Sunday night, and this is what the BBC News is saying. The BBC News is saying coming through to IA News. Do I do my? Do I have to? Fair use. Yeah, I guess it's better. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Now, supposedly, Obama's chef, 45 years old, Tarfari Campbell. That sounds Tarfari Campbell. Man, he plays so many games with us with English. The English language is slick, man. You know, I'm starting to believe it's like the original Algonquin. Like, I don't know, man, because it's also a magical language also. You can put spells on people's, you can put curses on people, man. You can do all kind of stuff with English. You could like take a vowel out, take a O out, put an A in, take a C out, put a B in, create a whole new word, give it a whole new definition and everything. That's how they carry it. Y'all get a chance. Watch Utopia. It comes on Amazon Prime, right? And fair use again. I ain't mean, I don't want no strikes, no issues, no troubles, no problem. I just want to get y'all this information, and I want to make sure my seeds get it when I'm long gone. That's why I really do it. I wish I could do it full time, but still gotta eat because for a lot of these guys out here, I don't mean to get off topic, but let's say your average YouTuber that's actually living off of and paying their bills through social media. Now, suppose social media was to shut down all of them. Because they're already pissed because we're learning too much. By this time, if you don't understand certain things, you're in the twilight zone, duh. If you don't understand that nationality is first, and we are Moors, people with melanin in their skin, two different types, but you know what I mean. You definitely gotta have that melanin, man. You gotta have it, right? So, it's just wow, man. We don't understand who we are. We don't understand who we are, man. And until you take the time to do just that, you'll never know who you really are. Do you understand that we are the only people in the whole world that think that we're from somewhere else other than where we are? Let me say it again, one more time for the person sitting in the back of the classroom. We are the only people that think that we're from somewhere else other than where we are. You know why? Because it's called social engineering. We were socially engineered to think we were from somewhere else. Most of us are from right here where you standing. So, we was going real quick. So a lot of these guys, man, if it wasn't for YouTube and Instagram and all these places, these guys wouldn't eat. These guys wouldn't have no jewelry on and all this and all. They don't know how to use a hammer, a nail gun, a shovel. Simple, a shovel. I guarantee you, if I was to put a shovel in Sean Campbell's hands, he wouldn't know how to use it. Y'all better start learning how to self-sustain, man. Better figure it out. Guala did it, and now they invading now. They taking over, and all we thinking about is drill rap, being cute, perks, popping pills, lean, uh, mistreating your queen. You know, I, man, we don't even know what's going on. That's the bad part about it. Bad part about this whole situation is we have no idea that it's going on. Now, like I said, YouTube. If it wasn't for YouTube, a lot of these guys would not be able to eat. Period. You get mad all you want. You better learn something else. You better learn how to use a hammer, learn how to use a screwdriver, learn how to use a weed whacker. You better start learning how to use tools. Because the way it's looking, remember MySpace? For you OGs have been around for a minute. Remember MySpace? Yeah. Suppose they just snatch YouTube. Ooh, a lot. Ooh, a lot of niggas would not eat. A lot of niggas will not. They had to go back to selling drugs again. You know what I mean? Yeah, you had to go back to crippling your people again, polluting your community again, uh, 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 you know, destroying the homes, turning it into a desolate area, turning into a abandoned, desolate area. Okay, that's what that shit do. That shit, you know, it turns you, the seller. It really turns you into damn near you're a slave owner. You might as well say you're a colonizer. You might as well say, like, man, I can go on. That's because I'm maturing. I'm growing up. You know, I read a lot. You know, I study a lot. You know, it's not always about talking. You know, 'cause I usually don't do that. But man, I gotta tell the youth and some of the OGs that don't understand what be going on out here, man. First of all, know this. You're on your homeland now. And then they created all of these little religions. They got us, you know, beefing with each other because they knew as long as they keep us beefing and we don't all come together under one banner, which is the Moorish flag. Okay. You know how old that flag is? And you do the homework and find out. Like I said earlier, if you really want to know anything about what's really going on, find out. People not going to tell you everything. How bad do you want to know it? How bad do you want it? Yeah. See if you even belong, because this type of thing that we do, uh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. The law of attraction, you have to love it. So let's read a little bit more of this. Well, they said, did I say he was creative and passionate about food? If I did, I'm saying it again. Okay, and it said, in the years that followed, we got to know him, right? He said, okay, I said this part already. Mr. Campbell had been visiting the Massachusetts island from his home in Virginia at the time of his death. Police say that the Obama family was not home at the time of no shit. So you can't try to put Obama in. They say, look, when this go down, we gonna be on a plane in Venezuela some damn way. I don't even want to be around when I come back after the smoke clear. Man, you know Obama was the one that signed that same-sex marriage thing. He signed that shit. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Don't think because Obama was melanated that he was straight up, because a lot of times our enemies come in our form. Sad, but all these Indian wars that you know about, those Indian wars were us fighting each other, just like we do now. Jealousy, you messing with my girl, you know how things go. Stupid stuff. Tribal wars. I was reading a book where it said the Iroquois will be forever at war with the Muskogee. So if you don't even know, like, man, it could be an all-out war on you right now. You wouldn't even know it. Trying to figure out why you can't get a job. Reason why you can't get a job is because they know who you are. and they making it hard for you. All right, so let me go back into this. Now, okay, this is what the BBC said. Okay, this is what they saying. Right. Okay, it was okay. The search was launched on Sunday night for a male paddle boater who had gone into the water, appeared to briefly struggle to stay on the surface. Where was the help? They should have guys out there around the clock walking around, checking things out. What's going on? Ain't nobody walking around. Ain't got no lifeguards standing. Can't nobody swim. Go get them. You stood there. Hold on, hold on. You stood there and you watched him. So, wait a minute. A male appeared to briefly. So somebody stood there and watched this shit. Briefly struggled to stay on the surface. So who watched that happen? Who watched that happen? Why didn't they run and jump in the window, do a dive, call somebody something? Why they didn't do a dive and go save the man? Sound like a hit to me, Doug. This should sound like a hit. And then submerged and did not resurface, according to a police report. Another paddle boater was on the pond with him at the time and observed him go under the water. Why didn't they go get him? Why ain't nobody jumping in the water to go get this man? Can't nobody swim? All y'all nuts, all y'all can't swim? I like this cell phone thing. I hope it works. I'm gonna start doing a lot of my videos on here now. If I could figure out how to screen share on this thing. Okay. Just learning how to use them trip all them trip fan. Okay. Chill, Khalifa. Chill. Why you always gotta be always up under me? Go ahead, man. My dog, yo, she just sit up under me and just like I'm not your boyfriend. Doug's boy. Is, when that high frequency, what you eat? What you got in your mouth? What's that? What's that? You always gotta have something in your mouth. Yeah. You always gotta be biting on, chewing on something. These all gray terriers. Y'all seen my videos. I mean, go back and look at them. You'll see them on there. But look, so this brother, man, come on, Doug, stop playing, man. What y'all do to this brother, man? Right. On Monday, his body was found approximately 100. Okay, now also, this all happened around 3 miles from the Obama house. He was there, chilling with them there. So now you got two people from BBC saying that they watched this happen. And there was only 8 feet of water. And nobody jumped in the water to try to help him. They just sat there and watched him go through this. All you had to do was run, jump, dive into the water, and go get him. No. bigger agenda. Stay out of this. Turn your head around. Look. Yeah, shit. Somebody probably held them down for real. The Obamas wasn't even there. They said, don't have us there when that shit go down. Right? We said the Massachusetts State Police Detective Unit is investigating his Delgado. And we already know about police. They all in cahoots with each other. They all in cahoots with each other, man. All of them, from the Supreme Court all the way down. The feds, they be selling dope and putting hits out on people, having CI and all kind of stuff. Man, all this stuff goes on in every little city, everywhere. The police is the biggest gang ever. That is the biggest gang. Who? The Fraternal Order of Police in your city, in your state. That's the gang. Biggest gang. So all these gangs that we got, and we think we the hardest, toughest, slickest, man, ain't nobody busting at them, but they constantly busting at you until we start getting stronger and letting them see. You see how they carried it at that Capitol? You see how they carried it? But see, we'll march though. All we're gonna do is march, 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 march. Man, read between the lines. I'm not gonna say it. Can't say it. Read between the lines, right? So the police, let me get back to the story. The police say on Monday his body was found, man, approximately 100 feet, 30 meters from the shore at a depth of 8 feet. That's nothing if you can't swim. Not just that, all these people that was standing there watching it, nobody made an attempt to jump in the water and help you. Nobody made an attempt to jump in the water and help you. Retarded. 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 Retarded, man. And I'm pushing buttons, trying to see what's going on with the phone thing. But yeah, I like this. I'm gonna see how it come out clear and everything. And I gotta figure out a screen share. You can do this from I'm doing it from my phone for the first time. Screen share from my computer is all. My microphone be messed up. They make it staticky because they're control of all these devices. But I know my computer is definitely tapped into. So the Massachusetts State Police Detective. This is like I said, the BBC saying this. Is that, but it is believed to have, but it is believed to have been an accident. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. CBS News reports. Now, CBS said this though. The Massachusetts State Police Detective Unit is investigating his death, but it is believed to have been an accident. I bet. Nobody want to be caught up in this shit. Nobody want, what me? I had nothing to do with it. What me? His wife, respect, wifey, respect. His brother's wife. Sharice Campbell posted a tribute to her husband on Instagram. All right. Y'all go check that out. All right. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box if I can figure it out. Okay. But it says this, my heart is broken, Miss Campbell said. My life and our family's life is forever changed. Yeah. That brother was making good money. Y'all were living high off the hog. being connected. Was good. But if bombers are do right like they're supposed to be, they ain't gonna leave you hanging. Plus, I'm quite sure he has some insurance money. So y'all probably be alright. I don't know why everybody's scared to transition, because guess what? Everybody going. You going about it whether you like it or not. You go. So it might be smart to prepare and stop with the material things. I gotta have this, I gotta have that. I'm gonna spend these next 10 years saving money so I can buy this yacht. So you live every day to buy things. That's called social engineering. We were socially engineered to think like that because our ancestors didn't do that shit. You're so, man. All right, let me finish. Mm. And she's asking for everybody to pray. All right, respect, sis. You know, I'm definitely gonna say a prayer for you and the family. And I'm even gonna shout out this brother too, because I know he's pissed. He was probably randomly picked. Money getting tight. Okay, who we gonna get rid of first? Money getting tight right now in America. Money's super tight in America right now. Super tight. Yeah, in about 4 or 5 years, it'll be a whole different place. Yeah. So, okay. Every channel, missing him during everything. Brewed from ingredients grown at the, oh, he had his own beer. Okay, cool. They probably did it for the beer. They probably did it for the beer. Somebody go patent the beer, and now you won't never in 100 years from now, it'll be some. It won't be his people that own that beer. It'll be patented by some Slav or some Slavic or something. You know. Yeah. So it says when it was time for the first family to deport Washington, they asked Mr. Campbell to join them, and he generously agreed. The Obama statement added, right? He's been part of our lives ever since, right? Okay, this is when he first came on board with them. All right, gotcha. All right, and our hearts are broken that he's gone today. We join everyone who knew and loved. Ooh, every time I say this word, I want to say Tarfari, but it's a Tarfari, especially his wife, Sharice, and their twin boys, Xavier and Savin. Dang, Savin. I wonder what they going through right now. That's why I said, man, it be when I'm out here working, traveling, because I don't really do nothing, man. All I do for real is read. I'm a book geek. Spend a positive quality time with my family when I can, right? I have my immediate family, but then I have my wife and my son is my immediate family, right? But then I have my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, all that, right? Yeah, all that. So let's see what else is going on. Okay, let's go to it. Let's go to another news. We just read the BCC, right? So let's go to CNN and see what they talking about real quick. CNN, probably a whole nother story. Former White, the headlines, CNN, former White House chef and Obama employee found dead at Martha's Vineyard was found at Martha's Vineyard pond after falling while paddle boating, police say. Like I said, who are these people that watched him drown? They watched him drown. He watched him drown. Terrible, man. Did anybody jump in the water, man? Do anybody jump? Did anybody jump in the water, man? Did anybody jump in the water for this brother, man? Two, from what they say, two people seen him struggling in the water. Well, it had to been more than, it probably was 20 people out there. It sounded like a hit to me. Sounded like a hit, man. Sounded like a hit. We all know that money is getting tight in America. We all know that America is, they offering everything. They are, and man, they socially engineering everything, man. They got the kids gone. Our frontline soldiers, they are totally gone. They don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know what. They don't even care about history and what we've been through as a people. They don't even care. They rather not talk about it. They're too busy trying to find out where the perks at, where the fentanyl at. Third, China wars. The last one now was reversed. We did to them first 2 times. One in the 1840s, and then we did it again to them in the 1880s. Now, in 2023, we are the slaves, are the Slavs that we are the indentured servants to the opium world. Nasty shit, man. Now, we are the guinea pigs. Because fentanyl is knocking us the hell off. Fentanyl. Fucking fentanyl. I hate this shit. And if you're selling it, you're a fucking colonizer. I don't care if you like it or not. You're selling the shit, you are enslaved in your own people. You're not even going after the real Slavic. You're not even going after the real Slavs. You're going after your own kind for what? For material shit. Well, guess what? When you transition, and it's time for you to go on the ground, that Mercedes Benz that you wanted to stun in, it ain't going with you. Those Gucci loafers that you wanted to have, you had to have so bad, they might go with you, but they're only one pair going with you. You know, all this material shit. That's idol worshiping. Well, master, that's not what we're supposed to do. The law didn't give us that type of situation to live by. He said, nah, no idol worshiping, nothing above me. But yet and still, we keep doing it. That's another whole topic. I don't even want to get into that. I mean, let's get back with this. Man. In the same, Tarfari Campbell, 45, was employed by former President Obama and was visiting Martha's Vineyard at the same time. At the time of his passing, according to a Monday news release from Massachusetts State Police. So I think they pretty much saying the same thing, man. Okay, here we go. He went into the water, appeared to briefly struggle. Now, while he was briefly struggling, why didn't somebody start running towards him to help him, to get him out the water, man? Why? Because, I mean, you could take in some water, and then when you get back, get all of the water out. As soon as you get rolled back on the ground. So y'all saw him having a hard time, and y'all just kept it like that. Sound like a plan hit to me. Something else happened. And y'all shut the hell up. And the Obamas, they was so slick. That's what you did. I mean, we smart. Come on, man. You're from the streets, you know that. If can I say it? Read between the lines, y'all. Damn. Okay, so another paddle. Okay, another paddle boater on the pond with him at the time witnessed him. He was with him, and he watched him go under. He watched him. This dude was with him and watched him drown in 8 feet of water, 3 miles from the Obama estates. But they wasn't home though. Oh man. So they all saying, me see. Tarfari, yeah, they saying the same thing. All right, let's go somewhere else. What's the last one? I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Appreciate it, family. Stopping through. And if this phone thing lasts like this gonna be my new way of doing video. So Los Angeles Times, see what they say. Title: Obama family chef dies in paddle boating accident on Martha's Vineyard. That's the title. And it's the Los Angeles Times. Fair use. Found the body of the body. Yeah, they all saying the same thing. Yeah, they all saying the same thing. And fire agencies responded to a reporting that paddleboard was missing. Oh, what? When a male paddle boater was missing. He ain't missing. Y'all know he was in the water. 2 people saw him drowning. How he missing? All I gotta do is go in the water and get him. They know where he at. That's enough, man. That's enough of this shit. Somebody, either it's a distraction and it really ain't even fucking happened, or it was a hit. They set yo up. So I'm out of here, man. Love you. Stay focused. Raise your frequency. Keep the static off your vibration, and keep your energy up, man. For all men, be a pillar of your community. Be a pillar of your home. Grab your youngins by the back of their shirt and grab them up. If they doing shit they ain't supposed to be doing, then stop them when they 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, stop them. Men, real men, real men. That's the problem. Where the real men at? That's why all the kids going crazy. Because where the real men at? That's because this is why the kids are going crazy, man. Where are the real men at? Crazy, man. Crazy. Jesus. And then I got to say one more time, RIP to YNG Cheese, right? Young Cheese, Gilly's son, right? Man, y'all gotta know by now the rap game is over with. It's gone, it's done. It's time for a new type of music. Because we always come up with new music. Jazz, uh, opera, classical, uh, heavy metal, all music is our music. Okay, we start everything. So now it's time for us to start a new music. The hip hop shit is done, right? All this, I'm gonna kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you. Yeah, I got one for you. Who own all the record labels, right? The big ones, Jews. Do you see Jewish rappers? You ever see white boy Jew rappers besides Search, MC Search, the one that stole all the money from Nas? Well, he had all of Nas's masters, and he sold all of them for a couple skillion dollars. I know Nas one. Oh man, yeah man. They the ones that own all that shit, dog. They the ones that own all that stuff. They the ones that own all that stuff. Yeah, all the major labels, they are owned by Jews, dog. You ever seen Jewish rappers? No, you know why? Because they get rich off of our dumb, stupid, black Negro asses. Because nowadays with social media, you can put your damn self out. Why would you mess with a label that's just all they're gonna do is rob you, and then after they get finished sticking you, right? And then they're gonna have you, then they're gonna just might have you knocked off. All depends on how the money look and the insurance and blah blah blah. You know, it's it's just and not just that. I don't want to hear a whole bunch of youngers always talking about killing each other. When hip hop first came out, we wasn't talking about killing each other, man. We was talking about unity and taking care of each other. Sad, man. Sad. So yeah, Gilly, hold your head on that, brother. Hold your head on that, man. Hold your head, man. In his own damn where everybody know $1 million worth of game. All they do is talk about because Wallow, he did some serious time. So all they do is talk about, man, do right, do right, do right. But no, was it do right? Cause you listen to the little brother music and it's like, oh, okay. So, I'm still gonna say rest easy, little brother. No disrespect, Gills. Man, we gotta start taking accountability. Words are powerful. Words are like magic, especially English words. The English language, especially our type of Ebonics type of talking, I'm gonna say that's Algonquin. Period. Yeah. So I'm out, man. Uh, Paris the more, man. Paris the more, man. Keep your head on the swivel, right, and stay focused. Obama chef found dead 3 miles from the Obama's home, and they wasn't even there. And people saw him drowning. All right, man. So I'm out. Peace, y'all.